Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the location on for the connect with us. My name is Apostle Alfred or Dion Oyinosa. The man with the talk the do the show the do as CDB. Remember, tell friend truth, in order to spoil friend. Community where good people for keep quiet and brother go become general overseer. Remember, what is not good is bad. I think make a quick talk this thing where they pay me for my heart. I want quick talk come as it be as they pay me for my heart. Godwin Obaseki need our support now to stay succeed. Our Godwin Obaseki need our support now. What are the two major areas? I will talk about two major areas and other areas when it be say the government need our support to they succeed. Number one, the Osiomo power plant. In the history of Nigeria, what is democracy? Now let Edo State don't generate their own power plant using the natural gas through MOU, Memorandum of Understanding of PPP, Public-Private Partnership. Now you will discover this the governor has put on ground. No economy, no nation can actually succeed without light. No nation can succeed without light. No country in the world can succeed without light. So the reason why people they run, they go Dubai and the rest, now light. Once you remove light from Dubai, the economy go grand. If you remove light, come out from China, the economy of China will go down. Once you remove light, come out from India go collapse. The reason why Nigeria still the way they today because say we not get steady electricity, because now electricity now they drive economy. Now no industry can function well without light. No matter the numbers of industry or factory where you want build, without light it no go succeed. So that's the reason you see that so many companies pull out of Nigeria, they go Ghana. You know why? Because of light. Now, Godwin Obaseki in his wisdom, the man when he see future, he say, I don't get natural gas, one of the best in the whole of Sahara Desert or in the world. Say, now what do I do? This gas they waste. They just do glass fairing, they just they waste. And the governor said, no, let me use it to generate light for my people. He entered into a partnership with a private company called Osiomo. He said, please, we have all the natural resources that can generate light for our people. Come. They build Osiomo. As I talk to you now, Osiomo power plant is grossly underused. You know why? They have been begging federal government for license so that they go fit distribute the light to consumer. But federal government and some agent of darkness, they fight against the distribution of this light. This is where all Edos will rise up, stand with the governor, speak against the federal government, rally around with the government to see how they will fit a push for federal government to grant license to Osiomo so that they will fit distribute this light to local consumer. But here we are busy fighting ourselves. We are busy they pull ourselves down. We are able to pay useless blogger to speak against your governor, to reduce the glory of your state. What a shame. What a shame. It's like we never know what we get. A man when he see future, a man when he think to say, Edo people deserve a better life. Edo people deserve light. Let me tell you, once there is steady light, business go dey boom. People they sell pure water, not going to spend money on generator, they buy ice block. In fact, they go fit, they do their own ice block for house. They don't need to go to buy ice block again. Why? Because they go fit produce their own ice block for house. People they sell mineral, no need to go to buy ice block again. You know why? Because of light, they go fit cold their mineral. Whether no need to go to buy generator again or diesel to take we want to weld the equipment. The cost of production go reduce, and things go cheap naturally. You know why? Because it's light. Now, people when they lay ties, when they do ties, because there is steady light, they know they spend money on diesel and generator servicing, then the cost of production will reduce and the distribution it will come dey cheap. Person when they do hair, she don't need to spend money again to they buy generator, to they buy fuel. Now remove the money that they buy fuel for generator. They pay light, and you know say light, they pay never bill, and you know say light dey 24 hours. Who they make that hair, she know they run at loss again. Then she also feel reduce the price when she still make hair. What about barber? People when they cut hair, they're not going to spend money again to they buy fuel or diesel for generator. Why? Because there is steady light. Then industry, factory when they come. Why? Because there is no light. Then the cost of production will reduce because we get all the natural resources. But here we are. Instead of us to support the man to succeed, we are busy fighting the man and do body. Una think say na government they do, now ourselves we do. Why people we lack the foresight to see the future? Why do we always fight for now without thinking about the future? Why? That's why we did where we did today. This is the gospel truth and nothing but the truth. If federal government allow Oshomo to distribute light, bro, people, company when they go Ghana, go establish, they go come Edo, come invest. Are you aware what they say? Steady light. People when they produce shoe, go fit produce shoe, they go cheap. No, fit produce shoe for us, they go cheap. Bag go cheap. You know why? The cost of running generator will be reduced to the barest minimum. When there is a steady light, they will have development. If you like do all the road for Benin without light, you are still backward within the darkness. If you like do all the school for Benin, people that are picture they go school without light, we are still backward. See, no light, no life. Light, na life. Hear this, light, na life. If you like build flyover, fall everywhere for a door without light, you are still backward. You want to sleep back flyover? Can the flyover produce money for you? Think. Can a flyover put food on your table? But with light, you can put food on your table. Think out of the box. Godwin Obaseki still remain the man who say think out of the box. It not be this conventional politician to say wado. Everybody hear me, hey. No, the man they think that there is not wasting money on project commissioning. See, even if Obaseki do on the road, no light, we are still darkness, we are still backward, we are not developed. Are you aware? If you like, make Obaseki do 50 flyover in a door, we are still backward without light. We are still backward because those flyover number one will give you food. That flyover number one will give you employment. But with light, it will generate more employment. Let's think out of the box. Let's think out of the box. We are quick to be celebrating one man. Oh, he do flyover. Do they have light? Do they generate light? And don't now generate our own light using Oshomo. But yet we are fighting the governor. With a pass different level till they disturb the governor. No, now ourselves will they disturb, not the governor. Now ourselves will they do, not be the governor. See, after in the next 2 years you go come out, we will see the way we did. If we are not careful. Or when I think said everything when the government they do say one carry and come out is for our good. Obaseki no be politician when they do wado wash obubu ye. He go do carry music, people they happy, hey, share the money. But at the end of the day, no development. The man when he teach you how to catch fish, now me where for you. Not be the person will give you fish to chop. The man when he show you road on how to catch fish so that you can take care of yourself, now be your friend, then love you. Not be the man when they give you fish in the morning, fish in the evening, fish in the afternoon, you become lazy and useless in the society. That is what previous administration have done. If not for Obaseki, by now the people like Kabaka would have been celebrating billions of naira in their accounts. Think. Our parents will not feel they go market right now. They will receive slap woto from certain individuals who only know about themselves. Guys, there can never be development in the state without light. No matter what you do, you are shouting, flower. We don't need it. What we need now is steady electricity, which the governor have already set the timeline, the template. What we supposed to do now to support the government of the day, to speak against federal government. Let them release license to Oshomo. We are nowhere to be found. We are fighting ourselves. Shame. Shame. Una think say na Obaseki with una they do. Una na self una they do. Or do my do body, a big man, now ourselves to jump backward. Obaseki is a movie train. There is nothing we can do to bring it backward. Excuse me, let me pick this call. Please, I'm on the live broadcast. Good morning, please, I'm on the live broadcast. And I take my time to talk this way because, sorry for that. When I don't understand what some of us they go through, you don't understand. Oshomo now have the capacity to power the entire Edo, grossly underused, but we know they think those things. Oshomo is grossly underused. Why? Because federal government refused to release license for them to distribute this light to residential houses. But yet we are fighting the governor. Shame on us. Shame. 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 Why would they quick they fight what will benefit us tomorrow? Where are those cash big belly activists who are not coming to organize protest to speak against federal government to allow Governor Obaseki to distribute Oshomo? No, cash activists, you are busy protesting over rubbish. Now not get sense. Backward people. Echo generation. Only my belly I know generation. Wicked set of people. Whatever the government is doing today is for our benefit. The reason why I, Apostle Alfred, Apostle Dr. Alfred, you know, I'll continue to support Obaseki because I see the future. I read the future. And I see the governor is building the future. But no, we want to fight him now. Shame. My heart is bleeding every day. That we keep fighting ourselves. We fight ourselves every day. Some of the things we they try to our own governor. No, other people cannot try to their own governor in other states. God. Even the so-called River State. The River State people cannot do against Wike what we are doing against Obaseki. Shame. Somebody will say, oh, Obaseki, my cousin, your cousin, but yet you come on air to speak against your brother. You mobilize people against your brother. Shame. You are a disappointment to your generation. Shame. 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 Shame on you people. We are quick at pulling him down. We must pull him down by all means. See, you are not pulling Obaseki down, you are pulling yourself down. You are pulling yourself down. You need to pull yourself down. Obaseki just has less than 2 years. By the time his tree go come out, then her eye go open. The next one go put paper on her eye. Una go know how far. For the first time, we get government when they create enabling environment for people to succeed in business. No, we want who they oppress us. We celebrate those that easily oppress us. Shame. Shame. Who want me to preach me this morning? You are your own. Who want to twist my statement this morning? You are on your own. I owe nobody apology this morning. Shame, we know the shame. The elders, the youth that would have seen the future to support the man to succeed, we are fighting him. Now they're going to do roads, so people going to block waterway so that mean water no be flow. Oh, now ourselves we do, not be Obaseki. Now ourselves we do, not be Obaseki. Constructor go dey do road, will they block road, make water no, where water supposed follow will go block am. We'll go block am. Contractor go dey do road, you see people, even for Oriomo. The contractor handling Oriomo right now. Go see how our people, some of the people of that area, they collect money from contractor hand. For every trip of granite they will bring come, they'll collect 5,000 naira. For any trip of sand, they'll collect 5,000 naira. For the road what they do for you, shame on you people. Shame. Backward people. And by the time the governor decide to abandon that project, we're not going to say, oh, a governor, you don't abandon Oriomo Road. But meanwhile, you people are the one fighting against the development. Shameless people. Go and verify. Go and see how our people, they wicked. All the major roads the government they do now, our community elders, our community youth will be collecting millions of naira from those contractors. At the end of the day, when they don't finish the work, or they blame the governor, you people should be ashamed of yourself. Because they blame on themselves. Wicked and backward set of people. How person when they do road for your own street, you dey collect atara for their hand. Your own street, contractor they do road for you, they collect atara. You are a disgrace. Shame if we move on. Backward people. Then you know the government is doing currently right now through K1, it go come out for Holy Spirit, remind me of this road. It go come out for cocoa. It go come out for cocoa. Those communities, they are collecting millions of naira from contractors. Millions of naira from contractors. For the road they are doing in your community, shame. By the time the contractor don't do good job, now they come out, they insult the governor, make God punish all of you now. How do you expect the contractor to do good job after collecting your own share? Binia Breaker Road now. Go and see what our people are doing in Oriomo. Go see what some of our youth to do for Oriomo. People when they do your road, for them to drop one trip of sand, they'll collect 5,000 naira. I have all the evidence with me. We proof. Contractor when they do road, they go bring granite, they'll collect 5,000 naira per trip. For the road when they do for your environment, you people are wicked and backward. See, I fear no soul, but I respect also. I fear nobody, but I respect everybody. Wicked set of people. People who only think about themselves. Stomach infrastructure generation. Wicked people. This is the time we're supposed to mobilize. To say no. We want Usomo to distribute light. No. We are fighting the governor. Una they fight with ourselves. People are fighting against your development. Shameless people. Cash activists. People who lack future. People who lack vision to know about the future. Then let me also talk about this Modular Refinery. Modular Refinery where government don't do for Ologbo. Are you aware they have finished that project, but they cannot produce? You know why? The federal government not allow crude oil go there. Federal government not allow crude oil enter our own refinery. If that refinery they work now, it work as supposed to work. Number one, fuel, the price of fuel will reduce. Diesel will reduce. Gas will reduce. We are not fighting for those things. We are fighting over irrelevant matter. Shameless people. The Modular Refinery, is government going to carry it along? No. So if the governor can do a refinery through PPP, public-private partnership, then if given the opportunity, governor would have turned this state to become another state that other governor will be envious of. But what do? We, the people that he's fighting for, we don't value. We are fighting him 247. We look for every avenue to bring the man down. No, now ourselves will they bring down, not the governor. Do you know why? Once it's true, he go back home with to enjoy with his family. Then we'll see the backward. We'll still backward. For every policy the government will put on ground for the betterment of the people, we will fight it to the end. What do we actually want? What do we actually want? Now, so some of them coming yesterday, they say, Apostle, why you go interview the commissioner of art and culture? Wicked set of people. Self-centered people. What people know how to do best is to lie against your brother, is to lie against your sister. When they complain, say, outside of the fight us, but we they fight ourselves. Shameless set of people. Shame. Shame. We want good governance, but yet we don't want to make things work for the state. Government go they do road, we go they block where water won't follow. We build that full everywhere. Road where you do water not flow, how the road want to last? How? How? Some of our streets, we don't cover all the greenery within our street. We don't cover all of them. We don't fit dig them out. We dey wait for government to make us dig front of your house. Shame. Now, if they allow Modular Refinery to produce fuel for us, to start to the work, gas, fuel, diesel, the price will reduce. Think. Think. For me, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Why? Because we dey fight against the development of our state for no reason. We are too sentimental. That's the reason why the state not dey develop. We are too sentimental. Make we open up our hearts. Make we learn to open up our hearts so that we can understand how governance work. Now, just two areas they talk about, the Osiomo and the Modular Refinery. Those two things. Those are the two things that will drive the economy of the state. But no, we're not the same with the fighter. Shame. Go various community where government for the work. Our community brother go they fight them. They fight contractor to collect their own good for which they want to do for you. People want to invest in your area. You want to collect your own share. The same thing when it will benefit your own people. The same thing when it will benefit your children. You will fight it. Shame. Guys, I try to control my emotion this morning because when I don't know how I feel this morning, I just try to control my emotion because of what I see every day. Because of what I see every day. You are crying, oh, you need flour. With flour, put food on your table. Flour is not a development. It is not all country in the world you have to fly over. No this and no peace. No this and no peace. No this and no peace. When I just say government is not about building road, doing school. No! The man who think about the future. Now, what will I do to sustain the eternal generation of a state? The government is thinking. No. We are fighting. When there is steady light, I tell you, my brother, poverty will die natural death. It's not be joke. Why do people say Dubai? Now light. Now light. Why people they wrong go Dubai say Dubai find a light? Because it's light day, steady light. 24-hour power supply. Go to a developed country. What do you make a develop now light? No be road. No be flyover. Now light. No this and no peace. Because once there is light, every other thing will fall in place. That is just the truth of the matter. While there is steady light, every other thing you can think of will just fall in place naturally. Naturally. Why? Because cost of production can't they reduce. That's just the truth of the matter. Why is Nigeria still backward today? Because they don't have light. Well, if there is light in this country, bro, people will come back home to invest. Because now light, now they boost economy. When there is light, you can invest. Because now light will drive your investment. Now, you know if you say one concept of pineapple industry, how? Without light. That machine can only run on light. Now that machine can only run on light. Now the federal government have refused to allow diesel to come out on refinery, but yet they gather the same crude oil. The federal government allow crude oil to come and do, but yet they gather the same crude oil and go give Dangote. And do people want to rise up? I know there are people who want to be picking my word line by line to see where it was okay, see which happens to talk, what is against them. Anybody who want to twist my statement against me, God will twist to them out. God will twist to them out. Shame. Shame. If we refuse to fight our right now, we will continue to remain backward. Oh, people they shout, oh, fountain, water fountain ring road. What sustain the fountain in the light? Where did sustain that fountain before? Generator, diesel. So you now want government to continue to waste money on diesel because you want to see fountain? No. See, when there is steady light, all those things naturally will go for the place. Naturally, things will do the work. Naturally. The water fountain is going to go function naturally. Why? Because it's not steady light to drive it. Those machines where they pump that water now generator and diesel they take the power before, and somebody was making themselves rich, getting richer every day. Where some of us smile, oh, see fountain, and the government said no. Why would I be wasting money on diesel to power fountain? No. The man who think. Now with the coming of us becoming stable, all those things will become normal. Normal. Naturally. For once, make we think about our future, not our stomach. For once, let us think about our children yet unborn, not just ourselves. For once. Let's think out of the box. Federal government cannot be starving us of what belongs to us, but yet we that are supposed to fight for it are fighting against the man that is spearheading the movement. Think. Let those that have ear to hear, let them hear. Make una sit down, think, reason within and they talk. You don't need to crucify Apostle Alfred. You don't need to twist my statement, but just think. What this man is saying, is it correct? How do we come in? Think. That's my emphasis this morning. Think. If we actually support our own, you don't see mama where they drive pikin, make student that kill herself because the pikin offend them. No. Even I don't see, I never see. You also say, yeah, you say my pikin offend me. The next you will just drag the pikin, go say stranger kill him. Even I don't see me, I never see. And any mother that does that is a witch. Confirm witch. Everywhere I monet me. You don't drive your son for lion to kill. You don't drive your child away for lion to kill. No, you don't do that. Scold your son, scold your daughter. What we do, we scold our children secretly. They will, after we scold them, they will come outside, walk. Wisdom. No. Some person want to oh, see what apostle talk, apostle don't talk, oh, you want to twist my statement. Any of you working very hard to twist my statement because you want to get fever from certain quarter, may leprosy twist your mouth. Wicked set of people. Guys, please. All well-meaning Edos. It is time for us to rise up to genuinely support Obaseki to succeed. I say it again, all well-meaning Edos, those that think about the future, please, it is time for us to rise up to support the governor to succeed. Let's support him so that federal government will allow Oshomo to distribute lights the way they should. Let's support him. Let's support the governor to fight the federal government to allow crude oil enter Modular Refinery. That should be our duty. Don't hate your child because of his attitude. When you destroy the future of your child because of his attitude, you yourself also bear the receiving end. Please, let's take our stand now. I am not an enemy of progress, no. I am just a man who just wants a better Edo. That's all. When there is steady light, everything will work well. This is the truth and nothing but the truth. Once there is steady light, things go to work well. Once there is steady light, things go to work well. That's just the truth. So let us see how we can talk to the federal government. May they allow Oshomo. May they should grant license to Oshomo. You understand? Now our light. So let us see. Let federal government grant license to Oshomo so that they will distribute the light. See, when there is light, every other thing we need to succeed will just come easily. That's the truth. Why? Because people want begin to carry factory, they come and do why? Because light day to day. See, no machine go fit function without light. Things they do every day for Nigeria. You know why? Because people are spending money on diesel to run the business. Now imagine your overhead cost. Imagine. Now you use close to let's say for example using 1 million naira to power a generator to do business of 5 million naira. You lose. A business of 5 million, you are using 1 million naira to power the generator. You will lose. Can that business grow? Are you aware so many companies they fold up right now? Why? Because there is no light. They are spending heavily on diesel. Are you aware? Go find out. So many companies they fold up now. So many banks now they lay off workers. Go find out. You know why? Because they don't feel run the system again. They spend money on diesel. When there is steady light, things go work well. And this Governor Obaseki have done, and he need our support on these two critical areas, the Oshomo and the Modular Refinery. The Oshomo and the Modular Refinery. That's it. We need to speak out. Edo can only become great when we have steady light, not road, not flyover. Yeah, hello, God bless you, my brother. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Thank you. God bless you. I want you contribute a little for what you will do, so
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I've been put out last week. I mean, they hear me.
Yeah, they hear you. Go ahead.
Thank you. Waiting me I see for here be say, but I don't know why be say our people they don't value good things. If not they value good things, they're supposed to join together with Godwin Obaseki to talk to federal government. You know, to release this thing for this man.
Yes.
Now what they supposed to do with this one? Not be on that thing on there, including media or whatever. Now what they supposed to do with this one? All of them. Now what they supposed to do with this one? What that thing on there? Well, they know this one not the agenda. Because now good thing, they don't need good thing. Eh? If they need good thing, now this one people to be good thing, they will protest for every day by day. Eh? Then they approve this thing. Eh? Now what thing they supposed to protest for the protest, then be this one, another thing no day. Because when this one come on now, anyway, even to say that product you say, it go for you to say.
Yes.
Eh? People don't say now whether you still like work to make money to pay your tax.
Yes.
Eh? Any busy way they do, you will see like they do. When this was supposed to be their work, I don't know why. Because they don't want to say that they are millionaire in this world. They go go for you to sell the business well.
Yeah.
Eh? You know the encouragement to my people. Why? Why? Most of them when see on media, they don't be they talk about this. You can never hear that for their mouth. Why? Eh? Why you not hear that for their mouth? The thing they somehow to me. I mean, they ask questions. Say, man, I know those people. They get the way they be. I mean, they don't really good thing for the state. Eh? Okay, what you know do? You see you doing, you know go support her.
Yeah.
When you see the thing enjoy. The thing now, from my side, it did terrible. It too did terrible. It too did terrible.
Yeah.
It too did terrible. It too did terrible. Wow. God continue. Do the way if you do me, lead the rest of them. And they know.
Thank you. What is some of what they do today? Now make we get better understanding and information on how things they run for the state. Now the time we're supposed to be protest against federal government. Now, may they allow us, may they grant license to us to take distribute light. That's all. No, all those cash activists, they are protecting over irrelevant thing. They are protecting, they destroy library. Are you okay? They destroy agriculture. Are your head correct? They destroy central hospital. People have sense. The main thing you're supposed to protest for. No, you're nowhere to be found. Shameless people. Shameless people. Raise protest against federal government to allow to give license to Obaseki to take distribute light. See, if people know the wrong. See, let me tell you, because of the return of Oshomo, you know how many companies don't enter the state now. People they come the state and they invest, they come because light. And Obaseki now don't put policy for grant to take accommodate a lot of investors. He don't put the policy for grant for our children, for our great-grandchildren. When we are no more, they'll begin to enjoy. See, the things we they enjoy for abroad today, not be one day to start. People work for it. People labor for it. You are in abroad, you are enjoying what is there. You are speaking against your governor. You are ashamed. You should be ashamed of yourself. What you enjoy for abroad, and people now build and people develop. Instead of you to fight for the development of your own state, you are fighting your governor. Shame. Shame. All the good things you are enjoying abroad today now, people fight for them. People fought for it. People work for it until the thing comes to stabilize. Now some of us they fight now to make sure that this thing day. You are fighting Apostle Alfred. Using Apostle Alfred to do meeting. Oh, Apostle talk this one. Shameless people. Shameless people. The abroad you are talking about right now, we they enjoy. The things we they enjoy for abroad. Now people fight for it, they labor for it. They fought for it, they labor for it. But we when they fight, labor to make sure that things good, so you can come back to Nigeria with your family. Man, you are fighting against the system, bro. Once there is light, there is progress. I'm telling you, remove light from Dubai, Dubai will crash. Remove light from the abroad where you day, it will crash. You will hate it. No matter the road, no matter the company, while there is no light, those things go grand overnight. That's the truth. Those things that they enjoy for hospital now light. Now light they drive those equipment. Remove light from those countries, that country will be worse than Nigeria. No this and no peace. Once you remove light from those countries where we they enjoy, they celebrate today. Once you remove light, that country will be like Nigeria. You can't be like Nigeria. Guys, I just try to control my emotion this morning. Please, federal government give license to Oshomo to distribute light to our people. Please, federal government wanna give Oshomo license to distribute the light. Federal government wanna also allow crude oil go Modular Refinery so that Edo become great again. Edo can never become great without light. And it is not flyover that will make Edo be great. No this and no peace. No be flyover, no be road, na light. You know that why? Once light day, investors will come in. People want to do all those bitumen, those machines where they run on a light, they will reduce. If you don't know today. No this and no peace. Remember, I'm not an enemy of progress. All I want is better I do. All I want is better I do. I am not an enemy of anyone. All I just want is better I do. Let's begin to speak. Let's begin to fight for our right. Let us begin to tell the federal government, I'll give Obaseki license to distribute Oshomo. See, everywhere. Light good there everywhere. Imagine, majority of our street light now, it's not a connect, they go to Oshomo. So everyone go see the street, go say, light, street light, day, light, not day houses. There's a law. There's a law. There's a law. There's a law. When I see citizens coming out, you are insulting the governor for no reason. I think, Kai, are you okay? And some of our people that with our culture they reclaim, hey, shame, Kai. Somebody come in, he said, Apostle, why are you supporting my brother? I shock. Somebody coming from diaspora, he said, be governor, brother. He said, Apostle, stop supporting my brother. I said, what? Stop showing what my brother is doing. Wicked people. And I replied, bro, you don't have any right to tell me to stop supporting your brother. If you refuse to support your brother, I will support him. The guy, I cut the call. Shameless people. I shocked that a governor brother called me, saying the governor cousin. Say, Apostle, hey, show me not telling. Or like, you don't mean it? You don't mean it? Hey, support on telling. When they were at shape on it. Say, make a life with the cousin, the brother. Man, I say, what?
Why do not come?
What? I'm not good at recording voice message because it's evil. I would record and they play all over the year. But I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. That's the truth. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. You know how many calls I received? Because I know, not they fight for my brother again. I say, what? If I would write to her yesterday, you insult your own brother for public. Then secretly they say this is my cousin. Oh shit, man. Shame. Those of you where the verse say the support of Obaseki, you go verse more because I'm continue to support him. I'm continue to support. I'll continue to showcase his work. You know why? Now assignment. Obaseki is my project. Obaseki is my project. I will support him to the end. So guys, that's why I want to talk and reach. Man, not go talk within God don't put from my mouth. No this and no peace. Those can only succeed when we'll appreciate the effort the government is putting in. Edo will be great again if we begin to do the right thing. Edo will only become great if we continue to do the right thing. All Obaseki will succeed. Don't worry. Please, Edo must be great. I am not an enemy of progress. All I want is better Edo. God bless you.